Welcome back. In this lecture, I'm going to show you an example program named Banger. When I run the program like this, it will return this. So the program takes one input argument, then it calculates how many characters there are in the past argument, and then it prints it back in capital letters, and it adds exclamation marks next to it depending on the past argument's length. For example, here, hey has 3 characters, so the program prints hey with 3 exclamation points. Or hello has 5 characters, right? So it prints hello with 5 exclamation points after it. By the way, for this program, I'm going to use a function from the strings package. Strings package provides many utility functions for working with strings. So let's check out its online documentation together. Package strings implements simple functions to manipulate UTF-8 encoded strings. There are a lot of functions. From time to time, I'm going to use this package. For now, the function that I'm interested in right now is the repeat function here. So let's check it out. Repeat returns a new string consisting of count copies of the string s. So this means that I can use this function to repeat strings as many times as I want. Okay, look at its function signature. It takes 2 input parameters, s as a string and count as int. Then it just returns a string value. Now let's get back to the code editor and use this function in the code. Alright, first I'm going to put the past argument into this variable. Then I'm going to store the length of the argument in this variable, like this. As you know now, len function here calculates the length of the past argument in bytes. So this program only works correctly with the non-Unicode characters. Okay, now I'm going to create a new string variable s. First, I'm going to type msg, then I'm going to combine this with the value that will be returned from the string's repeat function like this. First, I'm going to type an exclamation mark here, then I'm going to pass the L variable here. With this, the repeat function will create a new string by repeating this exclamation string literal L number of times. So if L is 2, it will return back 2 exclamation points. If it is 1, it will return back 1 exclamation point and so on. Okay, let's just print it now. Okay, I'm gonna open up a terminal and run this program there. Then I'm going to run it with cool. Now I'm going to run it with hey. Now I'm going to pass incomprehensible. And lastly, I'm going to run it with perfect. As you can see, it adds as many exclamation points as the length of the past value, right? Okay, now let's use another function from the strings package. This time it will print the past argument in capital letters. Let's do that. Now I'm going to call toUpper function with the s variable like this. Let's take a look at its documentation. This function takes a string value and returns a copy of it in capital letters. Whenever you see the word copy, it means that it's doing a memory allocation. However, it's negligible for the simple programs like this one. Anyway, let's try it now. With cool, with hey, and awesome. As you can see, this time it yells back at me. Cool. Alright, that's all for this lecture. Now it's your turn. Here's an exercise for you. I want you to add exclamation marks also in front of the past argument. For example, if you run the program with the hey argument, then it should print this. Or if you run it with the cool, then it should print this. As a bonus, use the repeat function only once by using a variable. Good luck!